start by breathing. So we're just going to inhale through our nose and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We're going to stretch our neck, so we're going to bring our right ear to our right shoulder. Coming up to center, bringing your left ear to your left shoulder. And back to center, looking over your right shoulder. And back to center, looking over your left shoulder. And back to center. Now we're bringing our chin to our chest. Back to center. Okay, we're going to roll over onto all fours. We're going to do our cat-cows. So you're going to inhale, you're going to drop your belly and lift your head. And exhale, you're going to lift your belly button up. Dropping your chin to your chest. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your head. And exhale, lift your belly button and drop your head. Coming to a flat back. Going to bring your left arm out and your right foot back. Try to have your toes pointed down to the ground and the thumb up to the sky. Now I want you to try to bring your elbow and knee together in the middle. And then push back out. And release. Now we're going to bring left foot back, right hand out, thumb is up, toes are down, holding this position. Still breathing throughout. Then you're going to bring your elbow to your knee. Hold it. And then push it back out. And release. Good. Now you're going to bring your knees out nice and wide. You're going to push your hips back. We're going to go into child's pose. Now, keeping your hips up, so pushing ourselves forward, keeping hips up, I want you to just walk your hands up towards the head of your mat, and you're just going to bring your chin or your forehead down to the ground. So we're doing puppy. Then releasing that, walking your hands back into all fours. We're going to push up to kneeling. So we're going to go into camel. There you go. Hands are on your low back. We're just going to push push our hips forward. You can keep your head in neutral. It doesn't have to go up to the ceiling. And then coming back up. One more time. Just going into a back bend. And back up. Okay, so now I want you to face me on your knees. I want you to bring your right foot out, nice and straight. So you can have either the toes pointed forward or they can be pointed out, doesn't matter, whichever is like more comfortable. Your left hand is up. You're gonna slide your right hand down your right leg. So this is called our gate pose. Then you're going to bring your left hand down onto your mat. Right arm is going to extend overhead. So we're reaching from your right fingertips down to your right toes, all in one long line. And we're going to come back up. We're going to switch. So now your left foot is going to come out. Or your left leg, I should say. Okay, your left hand is going to slide down. Right arm is coming up and overhead. Now we're going to switch. So right hand is down, left hand is up and overhead. Stretching from fingertips to toes. And then coming back up. So now we're going to come back into all fours. You're going to tuck your toes. And we're going to push back into downward facing dog. Now I want you to roll forward into a plank. So shoulders are over your wrists, knees come down, lower chest down. You're going to push your upper body up. Tucking your toes and your belly back into downward facing dog. You're going to lift up your right leg into three-legged dog. Swinging the knee in. You can assist with your hand. That right foot is coming through between both hands. Flatten the back left foot, and we're coming up into warrior one. Nice big inhale. And exhale, we're opening up into warrior two. Right hand is in front, left hand is behind. Looking over that right hand. Nice big inhale, sliding right hand down towards the ground. Left hand is up in the air. We're going to look up towards that left hand. Sliding back up and into warrior two. Back hand is coming around your low back. Flipping your front palm, bringing it up and overhead. You're going to pat yourself on the back with the right hand. Left hand is going to come up between your shoulder blades. You're reaching for fingertips. least in that general direction. Releasing, coming back into warrior two. We're going to cartwheel our hands down, surrounding the right foot. Sliding that right foot back, we're going to come into plank again. Knees come down, lower chest down, pushing chest up, tucking toes and belly, pushing back into downward facing dog. Left foot is going to come up in the air, so we're in three-legged dog. Swinging it through. Maybe bring assist with that other hand. Foot is between both hands. Flattening the back foot, coming up into warrior one. Opening up into warrior two. Sliding left hand down towards the ground, right hand is up in the air, looking up towards that right hand. Sliding up and into warrior two again. Bringing back arm around your low back, flipping your front palm, bringing it up and overhead. Patting yourself on the back with that left hand, right hand is coming up in between. Releasing both arms into warrior two. You're going to cartwheel both hands down, surrounding that left foot, sliding it back. We're in plank. Knees come down, lower chest down, pushing up into upward facing dog. Then we're going to push, you can widen your knees. You're going to push back into child's pose. Coming back into all fours. Tucking toes, push back into downward facing dog. We're going to walk our feet up towards our hands. Try to just hang from the hips or from the rib cage down. We're going to then roll up to stand. Shoulders are back, head is up. Then we're going to open out into alongside of your mat. Arms are going to be out. What I want you to do is left hand is going to reach across to your right foot. So we're going to reach across. Now you don't have to hit the foot. You can hit the mat, but if you can reach to the foot, awesome. And your right hand is up in the air. Releasing that, coming back into star. Now you're going to reach across, right hand to the left foot. Left arm is up in the air. Releasing that, coming back up into star. I want you to point your toes towards the right. Reach out with the right hand, coming down into triangle. Whoa, whoa. Sorry about that. I'm a fallen triangle. Sorry about that. I was like, oh, I can't correct this. All right, now we're coming back. I'm like, whoa. All right, come back up in the star. Now we're going to pivot to the left. Same thing. We're going to reach out, coming down. I'll try to control myself this time. Coming back up and into star. Now we're going to bring our arms down. We're going to bring our feet together. Okay, we're going to work on our tree. So right foot is down. Left foot is on your calf. Working on our balance, bringing hands to heart center. When you're ready, you're going to branch out and up. You're looking up towards the sky. Woo. And then releasing down. Very nice indeed. All right, so now we got our left foot. Right foot is on the calf. Bringing hands to heart center. Branching out and up. Changing gaze. It's a toughie. And then releasing down. Very good. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring our right foot forward, left foot is back. You're going more into a lunge, so we're not having hands up overhead. So that front knee is bent, back foot can be either flat or on your toes, whichever is comfortable. What I want you to do is you're going to bring left hand down on the inside of your right foot. We're going to open up and do a twist with that right hand up. Okay, then we're going to release that. Bring that right hand down, and we're just going to slide right foot back. We're in plank. See if you can then bring left foot forward. Okay, now we're going to do right hand down, left hand is up in the air. Then bringing left hand down, surround that left foot, slide the left foot back, we're in plank, lowering down our knees, lowering our chest down, pushing up one last time into upward facing dog, pushing all the way back into child's pose. into all fours. Okay. You can either grab your strap. What I'm going to try to do is, before we lay down, I want you to try to, you're reaching behind, you're going to try to bring your, I don't know, no. Let's do opposite arm. Because I'm like, it's kind of weird. Okay, so right hand stays down. You're going to kick your right foot up. Try to reach it with that left foot. No.
Right hand, right? And
so left.
Hand stays down. Just foot stays down.
So, yeah, right hand stays down. Left hand is reaching for the right foot. So you're crossing over. Woo. Hey, all right. And release. That's all right. All right, let's try the other side. You never know. All right, so now left foot is coming up. Right hand is going to reach behind you. There's always one side that's a little better.
Yes.
And release. Now we're just going to sit on our bottom and roll back to our back. There we go. Okay, so your feet are down, your knees are up, hands are on your mat. You're going to just lift your hips up towards the sky into a bridge. Then you're going to slowly release that down to the ground, bringing right knee in towards your chest. Then straightening out the right leg, giving it a stretch. You're going to release that, bringing your right ankle to your left knee. And bringing your left knee in towards your chest. Stretching out that right hip. And release. Now, both feet are back flat on the mat. We're going to lift up into a bridge again. And roll all the way back down. Your left knee is going to come in towards your chest. You're going to straighten the left leg. And you're going to stretch that leg. Releasing that, bringing left ankle to your right knee. Bringing that right knee in towards your chest. And release. Now what I want you to do, bring your arms out to a T, palms are down, knees come in towards your chest. You're going to drop both knees to the right and look to the left. And you're bringing your knees back to center. You're gonna drop them to your left. And your head goes to the right. Bringing your knees back to center. You're going to bring your arms up overhead. You're going to straighten both legs. Reaching from fingertips to your toes. Then you're going to roll over onto your right side, holding on to your left foot with your left hand. Then rolling over to your left, right hand, right foot. Releasing that foot. Now we're going to slowly push up to seated. We're going to work on our half lotus. So if you need your blocks, have them nearby. So my right foot is going to try to go onto my left thigh.
Not easy at all.
No, it stretches that whole front part of your foot that you never like stretch. Now, if you need to have the block, you can have it at any height, like just so it sort of releases some of it. Sort of, kind of. No? Okay. Release that. Let's try the other side. Now see, my left foot is a little bit better. It's not as painful.
Yeah, mine too. A little bit. Well, imagine before I did a crisscross, so.
I know. That's the thing.
You did improvement.
That's right. Alright, and release that. Now we're bringing our feet together. We're going to do our butterfly. So you can hold on to your toes or your ankles and just try to lean forward. Stretching into our groin and hips. Releasing that. Now you're going to have right foot out, left foot is in. We're going to go for our side bend. So you're going to reach for that arch with your right hand, looking over that left shoulder. Left arm comes up and overhead. Ooh. I don't know how yoga instructors don't say ouch. Alright, and we're releasing that. We're going to switch sides. Left foot out, right foot in. Reaching for the arch, looking over your right shoulder, bringing arm up and overhead. legs out. And you're just gonna walk your hands forward. If you can get down to your forearms, great. If you can't, no big deal. And slowly walking back. Coming into a nice, comfortable position. And we're going to focus on our breath. So we're going to breathe in through our nose. And breathe out. Breathing in. And breathing out. We're going to work on our neck mobility one more time. So you're bringing your right ear to your right shoulder. You're going to roll your head through center, bringing left ear to left shoulder. Rolling through center again, to the right, and then back, looking up at the ceiling. Going from left and back to the right. Bringing your head to center and your chin to your chest. Releasing that, we're going to inhale, bring our arms up overhead. And when you come down, I want you to turn to the right. So we're going to exhale, turning to the right. And then coming back up through center, inhale up. And exhale, turn to the left. Then one last time, inhale up through center. And exhale, bringing your hands to heart center. Taking this time just for yourself. After a week long of dedicating yourself to everyone else, in this moment, this is your time. The light in me honors and respects the light in you. We end our session today on this gorgeous Sunday by saying Namaste.